promise this is a 10-minute hip mobility routine. Great for beginners, great just to really get these hips opening up and mobilizing. Okay, so we're just going to start by standing with our feet hip width apart. Push your left heel into the floor, big toe joint and little toe joint down into the floor, and come up onto the toes on that right foot. You can hold on to something if you need to. So open up that right knee and then close, but try not to rotate round to the side, because then it's not in the hip, it's coming back through the pelvis. We want it to stay in the hip, so keep that left hip facing forward and just open and close that right knee. If you're only going a short way because you've got restrictions, then that's absolutely fine, just do what you can. Okay, so if it starts to hurt, then just switch to the other side. We're going to do 2 more. That's it, we're going to do 1 more. Okay, so just keep your right foot down on the floor now, heel down, big toe joint, little toe joint, keep your right hip facing forward, come up onto the toes on that left foot, and then open and close that left knee. So it's coming into the hip. And again, it might feel that it's really restricted, so you can only move a short way, which is fine. You've got to start somewhere. Okay, so we're just going to do 3 more like that. 2 more. And then last one. Okay, so just stand there, just give your hips a nice big rotation, rotate your pelvis, and then back round the other way. Just do as much as you can, and then just move your hips from side to side. Feel that freeing up a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to come down onto the floor. So I've just got a towel here, but you can use a mat if you've got one. I've just folded a towel over because it's quite a hard floor. So if you just come down onto the floor, come to sitting, and just bring your feet together. So if you can't get them close to your body, just have them further away. That's absolutely fine. I'm just going to adjust the camera so I'm not a million miles away. Okay, so you can tell this is homemade, can't you? Okay, so come down onto the floor. Put your feet together, hold on to your feet. If you want to, you can have them a bit further away, in which case just hold on to your ankles. And we're just going to lift and lower the knees. So again, we're really working into the hips. By lifting up the knees, lowering the knees, again, if you can have them closer, then have them closer, lift and lower them like that. But nice deep breaths. So breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. So it really helps your muscles to relax. Deep breaths. We want the muscles nice and relaxed so that we can come out of that stress state and into rest and digest, because it really helps your muscles to open up. Deep breathing is really good for that. We want to get out of that shallow breathing, stressy breathing. Okay, so again, if you want your feet further away, have them further away. Nice deep breaths, and then just rest there. So now what I want you to do is keep the left knee pushing down and just lift the right knee up and lower. And see if you can just give your arm a bit of a squeeze with your leg. That way you're really activating right into the hip joint. Deep breaths, keep deep breathing. Really, really important to deep breathe. And then we're going to do the other leg. See if you can squeeze the arm, but keep pushing that right knee down while you're lifting and lowering this left knee. Nice deep breaths. If at any time you feel any sharp pain, just rest it out. Don't push through pain. Just go to your level. If being in this position is too much, you can go a bit further away still, and you can just lift and lower like that. See how you feel. Okay, so just straighten your legs and just rest that out. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lean back, and then we're just going to have our legs nice and long, and we're going to lift one leg, and then we're going to lift the other leg. So raise and lower one leg, then the other leg. If you feel that that's quite easy, you can try sitting up more and lift and lower, so you're decreasing the angle in your hips. See how you feel? Okay, so we're going to do 1 more each side, and then lean back again, and we're just going to see if you can do a little open and close, open and close. Nice deep breaths. Just lifting one leg over and then the other leg over. Breathe into it. Deep breaths. 1 more. That's it. And and then bend your knees. And then we're just going to move the knees over to one side, so take them over one way, back to the middle, and then over the other way, and back to the middle. Again, deep breaths, really deep breaths, just keep it nice and steady. And if you want to, you can sit up a bit taller, so you've got your hands closer to you, makes it a little bit harder. Just breathe into it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is keep your left knee steady and then take your right knee out to the side. Keep your right knee steady, take your left knee out to the side. What I want you to do is, as you're taking your knee out to the side and you get to the bottom, see if you can pull it down a little bit more at the bottom and then lift up. Take your other knee down, pull it down towards the bottom and then lift up. So that way, when you take your knee down, it's not just falling through gravity, you're actually trying to pull it towards the floor using your hip. Take your knee down, pull it towards the floor using your hip. So that's activating within your hip. That's what we want to get. We want to try and get that strength, that activation and that lovely mobility. So we're really working into getting some movement through the actual hips. We're trying to get them doing a little bit of work. So we don't just want gravity letting your knees drop down, we want to do it using strength. Nice deep breaths again. Okay, last one. Okay, so just give your wrists a nice rotation. Rotate one way and rotate the other way. Okay, so take your knees wide and then we're just going to do the opposite. So we're going to take the right knee down and then lift back up. And then take the left knee down and lift back up. So nice deep breaths again, down and lift. So a really good internal rotation within each of your hips, one and then the other. And again, try to pull your knee down towards the floor when you get to the bottom, so you're actually adding some activation. Just keep that deep breathing going. So we're not doing any kneeling in this series because it's intended for complete beginners as well, and often kneeling can be quite painful, which often comes from instability through the hips, funnily enough, so just relax there. Okay, so just give your legs a bit of a shake out. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so just come back to this position with your knees wide and your feet together. Just see if you can have a little bit more comfort through this area now. See how you feel. You might want your legs a little bit further away, but just breathe into it. Nice deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just let your muscles relax. Try to let your hip muscles relax rather than them clenching up and being tight, trying to find their stability. We just want everything to just relax so you can get a little bit more movement. So hold on to your ankles or bring your feet closer together, or you can hold on a bit higher, see how you feel. And then we're going to lift the knees up, squeeze your arms, and then pull them down. But when you get low, pull a little bit further if you can. Lift the knees up, squeeze your arms, take it down, pull a bit further down. So nice deep breaths again. Breathe into it. Okay, so we're just going to do one more like that. And then we're going to hold on to the feet, hold on to the ankles, wherever you want to hold on to, and just try to pull your knees down towards the floor. Breathe into it, really deep breaths. Close your eyes if you want to, just focus on your hips. Breathe into your hips, if that makes sense. Try to let all those muscles just slowly relax, nice and relaxed. Okay, and just gently try and open your knees a little bit more if you can. And then just lift and lower, so we're just gently pulsing. So we've just got 10. If anything hurts, just stop and rest. Don't want to cause any pain. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now just straighten your legs out. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so now just come over onto your back. We're nearly finished. Just checking the time. Yes, we are nearly finished. Okay, so lie down on your back. Nice deep breaths. Just let your hands rest on your stomach. then lift your right leg up to tabletop. Relax your shoulders into the floor. Relax your jaw. Let your jaw completely relax. Get that tension out. Let your tension all sink down into the floor. So nice and open. Let your shoulders completely relax. It's amazing how much tension we hold in our jaw and in our neck and in our shoulders. Everything feeds into everything. It can cause a lot of headaches. So just let everything completely relax. Okay, then we're going to just let the right knee just come out to the side and then pull it back in. So just as low as you feel comfortable with it. Come out and pull in. So if you're barely moving it, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry at all. You've got to start somewhere. So just do one more, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. This exercise is also really good for your obliques, the muscles through the sides of your abs. So just switch legs, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, take your left leg out to the side and pull in. Nice deep breaths. So do 2 more, and 1 more, and just relax there. So just pull your knees in, just have a little rock side to side. You can hold the backs of your thighs. Nice deep breaths, well done. So that's 10 minutes of hip strength and hip mobility. I hope that's really helpful. I've got loads of 10-minute exercises, 15-minute exercises on my website, AllyAtkinsFitness.com, ALLY. So check it out, see what you think. I've currently got a 50% off for life voucher link, so let me know if you want that and I'll pass it on. Hope this is helpful. Take care.